Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Ollie. Hello, Zach. Hello, Milo. Hello, Wanshi, with the buffering emoji. How is everyone's evening or morning going so far? I'm trying to mentally pronounce that. It's okay, Ollie. It's okay. You know what? At this point, even when I try to speak very quote unquote calmly and silently, you still get scared. So at this point, Ollie, I think there's nothing to be said, okay? That I burst out saying hello, or that I keep my voice on the more ASMR side. You still get jump scared, bro. So whatever at this point. I'm good. How about you? Thank you. I'm fine. It is kind of cold where I am, but or else I'm still alive. Thanks for asking, Marlo. What? I am spitting facts. Anyways, wonder if we're gonna go for a Zafra or Eon tonight. It's the low voice that scares me. Look, when I speak normally on my gremlin voice, you say I jump scare you. When I speak on my lower voice, you say I still scare you. Ollie, please, pick something. Pick something! Hello, Wanshi. Please let me know if I'm saying your user wrong, or please let us know if there's a better way to pronounce it. I don't know too. Greetings, Hanene. Cat. That was actually me. I was speaking to my cat. My bad. I quite enjoy meowing with my cat, so there you go. I was speaking cat to my cat. I've gotten actually not too bad meowing to my cat. Sounds low key, just a little bit realistic at this point. I call lies. Whatever. I don't need to prove my meowing to you, Ollie. Whatever. I love cats. We all love cats. Except someone here. Someone here doesn't. You fool me too. My cat sounds. S-tier cat sounds. We all love cats in here, except one person who is kind of cannot like cats because it's lethal for them, but or else, yay! Let me just put on the game. Alright. So I already kind of got us to where we have to choose for the first time. I don't like cat too. Why? What did a cat do to you? Many cat haters end up loving cats because they realize that there's actually something special about, having a cat as a pet, which is becoming a human cat slave, but whatever, those are just details. Alright. So Zafra or Eon? Zafra or Eon? I am gonna flip my guitar pick. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to pick Zafra, but I kind of don't want to look at him wear that full costume again and again. Traumatized when I was a child. Oh, well then that's another story. So I hope you get over your trauma, homie. Alright. Wait, let's pick the Zafra or let's go for Eon. Let's go for the molecule. You know what? Zaf is Zaf to like Eon. True, I do like Eon who? I will show you right away, bro. Eon is the handsome boy. That ain't Sue? That... You mean that... That meow was not Sue? Bro. Bro. You know what? Copium, okay? Copium, Ollie. Past the bookstore with a red roof, turn at the stationery shop onto the street. Spirit said that I used to live around here in the past, but it's no good. I still can't remember anything. I try to compare the scenery with my memories from 10 years ago, like a spot the difference game, but nothing was the same. Feeling a little complicated mix of emotions, I walk through the streets when... Huh? Is that the signboard for Cheers? Oh, so the Kalita branch was here. Wait. Eon! I swear, hopefully Eon does not bring us as much frustration as Raddy did, man. For all those who did not like watch the Raddy route we played, yo, that man, I swear guys, that man really, how do I say? It ascended my patience to a new level. 1 second, my cat wants to leave my room. Alright, we back in business. Who is the fool? So, oh, when he pops out, we'll let you know. Before the familiar signboard was a motionless man with piercing eyes. See the two neko? Yo, both of my nekos were here, okay? Is that Eon? He hadn't exactly been a happy camper about me joining circus. Talking to him one-on-one required mustering up a little courage, but... We're going to travel together for a long time, so I can't let it stay this way. Excuse me, Eon?
Ah, あなたか。
Yes, it is I, Tsukasa. I prefer Catboy instead of... Bass, not gonna lie. How's it going? Have you heard anything worthwhile from the residents?
いや、自分が話しかけるとすぐ怯えられてしまうからな。
Yeah, it is Nekopara.
自分は行き交う人の様子を見つつ、主に街並みを観察していた。
Oh, I see. I see. I can't deny that he's a little menacing, so I don't know how to reply to that. And what do you think? Has anything caught your attention?
やはりラディの言っていた通りだ。カリダの街はよく言えば合理的。悪く言えば遊び心がほとんどない。
I'm new to Otome game playing, so I don't know much. That's fine when you're at the right place. We play Otome games a lot these days.
オートに比べるとその差は明白だ。街並みにも花や装飾といったものがほぼ見当たらないからな。
Why is the volume so low? Now that you mention it, there's no nature to be seen. That does make it feel a little desolate.
娯楽用品を扱う店も少ない。本屋の蔵書も8割が参考書。
We have jumped into a rabbit hole. What do you want, Ollie? Okay, after Pio Fiori, everything just has gone shroom downwards into the tunnel.
オートでは多かった酒場の
Yes, there are redheads.
目立つのはこの
There's
チアー
two.
ズくらいで他には見つからない。
We finished a route for one of the redheads, and it made me choke blood for a month. Wow, he's been observing very keenly. Out of admiration, I nodded. Otome's favorite type of game? Hey, let's go! Ikemen for life! Then I mustered up that one bit of courage I'd found earlier to make a proposal. A proposal! Ayo! Ayo! What is their name? This guy's name is Eon. If it's alright with you, how about we go around the city together?
自分と一緒にか。
Yes, with you, Eon. Who else am I talking to? Yes, I've already walked around the whole city once. If we explore as a pair, we might be able to see things from a different angle, so...
いや、遠慮しておこ
What? What? How can he decline us from the... Oh my lord, this is a huge hit to our... Bro, yo, this is brutal from the get-go. What the hell, guys? Oh my lord, I didn't think Eon would reject us so quick, man. It seems we're gonna have to work a little harder to gain his heart, man. Huh? Why are you laughing, Ali? You're part of the rejected group here. We're all rejected. What?
う。自分が共にいるとなると、住民も萎縮して話を聞きづらい。ならばここは二手に分かれ、そちらが話を聞き、自分が観察する方が効率がいいはずだ。
But Eon, I don't want to talk. I don't care about talking to residents, Eon. I want to talk to you. That's, I mean, you do have a point.
では、また後で。夕方にはテントに戻る。
Are any of the redhead taken? Are you saying you want to call dibs? I don't think so. Go right ahead. Hey, wait up! They all single like Pringles. One of them was divorced once. Lols jokes. He turned on his heel and began walking away, but I chased him hurriedly. I only asked to walk together, but he flat out refused. Maybe he really does dislike me. I trailed after him, disheartened, until Leon turned around looking puzzled.
なぜついてくる？情報収集なら手分けよ。
Aww. I can't stand it when Eon does that pouty, like, kind of sad eyebrow face. I know that's a more efficient plan. After all, our goal is to understand the people here so that we can put on a good show.
ならば。
But in my mind, learning about the other circus members is just as important.
どういう意味だ？
Eon halted his footsteps, and I saw this as an opening to persuade him. I spoke quickly while I had his attention. You know, I only just joined the team, so I don't know anything about anyone yet. But if I keep on feeling distant, I can't do my job as producer or PR manager. That's why I want to know more about all of you and understand you as people. That includes you, Eon. I made a desperate appeal to him. Eon's brows knitted together. He looked vexed as he let out a light sigh.
なるほど。あ
Naruhodo.
なたの言うことは正しい。理解を深めなければ、ショーのプログラムなど組みようもないだろうからな。
Exactly. Yes, so...
だがやはり自分としては、あなたがサーカスに参加することに反対だという姿勢は変わらない。
This man, I swear, like this feels like Ratty all over again, man. Just getting rejected every time we take one step forward. These men just push us back 2 steps backwards, man. I swear.
そのぐらい旅というものは過酷で危険をはらんでいると思っている。
Eon ended the conversation with those words and began walking again. But if I back down now, that defeats the purpose of talking to him in the first place. No matter what he thinks, what I know for sure is that I want to learn more about him. If she's not here, I might as well steal her, man. Ayo. Okay, let's be direct about this. Oh my god. Why do we keep running after the shadows of people that reject us? I've psyched myself up again and closed the distance in one go. Excuse me, Eon, is there anything you'd like to do in our next show?
自分がやりたいこと。
Yeah, Pascalia's performance, for example, will center on his water magic. And well, I was wondering how I should direct your performance, Eon. You don't have to worry too much. It's our first show, so everyone's still figuring it out as they go. As long as you all show off your unique talents, the audience will definitely smile.
ない。
Oh, true! My bag, Zara. And not because he was a man of few words, there was clear rejection in his voice.
自分は戦うことしか能のない男だ。人を笑顔にすることなどできない。
I could never make anyone smile. Aww.
ジーニアに舞台に立てと言われたからパフォーマーとして参加している。本当は裏方を望みたいくらいだ。
After that conversation, Eon didn't make any more complaints about me going along with him. We went around the city once before returning to the vicinity of tents. In the end, we didn't end up talking much. Sorry for being so unreasonable and following you around, Eon.
いや、構わないが。
Then, thanks for putting up with me so far. I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so I'll head off to buy some groceries. Laying out a big sigh internally, I began heading toward the busy street.
待ってくれ。あの人数分の食材をあなた一人が運ぶのは無理があるのではないか。
What part were the game? We're kind of restarting the game. We're on the common route, but this time we're picking Eon for every time we're on the common route. So now we're in the first city, the city of Kalita, for our first circus show. Oh, I can just make a few trips back and forth. It's not an issue. Eon looked as if he were wrestling with an idea for a few seconds.
それは手間になるだろう。時間もかかる。自分も同行する。荷物持ちとして使ってくれ。迷惑だろうか。
Would that pester you? No, it wouldn't pester us. Please, please, always, please. We can and this can count as a low-key date, right, guys? Right, guys? This can count as a grocery date, right? I gotta save, because I don't trust my choices. Alright. I never thought he'd make such an offer. My eyes began to shine and... Not at all, I'm happy. I don't know why he suddenly offered to help, but... I can't let this golden opportunity slip by. Not at all, I'm happy. Thank you, Eon. I'll gladly take you up on that.
それほど喜ぶような話ではないと思うが。
His features seemed to soften somewhat into the ghost of a smile as he nodded. Tsu, I don't got spoilers for you. Got this? I got this. I believe in myself now. We already have one happy ending in this game. In any case, he would save me a lot of trouble if he helped. That was for sure. Okay then, I'm counting on you, Eon. And well... It would be nice if you helped me out with prep for dinner.
わかった。自信はないが。
Thanks, it's okay. I'll do the fine tuning, like adjusting the taste. I puffed up my chest and made that declaration. Speech impediment debuff. I puffed up my chest and made that declaration confidently, but well, I quickly came to regret making that statement. In a good way. Because it so happens that Eon can cook better than us. Flower design? Damn, that scared me. That was loud. Meat seared carefully to perfection was matched with a flavorful sauce enhanced with onions. The crunchy fresh salad was drizzled with a refreshing homemade dressing. A feast was spread on the table in a beautiful display, and everyone's eyes gleamed.
この肉食い応えもあるし、ソースもやたらうまいな。
Okay, so for anyone new in here, the left guy is Vilio, he's a dragon, and the right guy is Zafara, he is the jester in the circus.
おい、汚い食べ方するな。食器の概念がない島の出身か。でもこれ真面目に美味しいわね。さすがリーベルの看板娘。
やっぱりリーベルでも普段から厨房を担当してたの？
Yeah, but about that...
待て待て、これこいつの味じゃねえぞ。
Thank you, Ratty, for fully exposing our skill issues. You can tell, Ratty.
当たり前だろ。このラディ様がどんだけお前の飯食ってきたと思ってる。
あれ？そうなの？じゃあ誰が？
Oh, the man on the right is Pashalia. He controls a water spirit, and the pet on the left is actually a fae, and he can turn into a handsome red-headed man's. Ratty is a cat? No, he's not a cat. He's a fae. He's like a mythical creature, low-key.
自分だが
A low voice echoed out from the kitchen, and as a reflex, everyone shared a surprised look. We all walked over to the kitchen to take a peek, and there we found... Chef Ian! Oh, the chibi is so adorable, though. Ian wearing an adorable apron as he worked on one dish after another.
食後のデザートはプリンだ
The blonde and the pink? Oh, that's Jinya. He's part of the bourgeoisie. He's pretty rich.
え？いいよ。料理できたのか？
Well, my original plan was to make everything by myself. But I discovered that he was amazing at this when I asked him to help. In fact, even all the sauces were made by Eon. To be honest, his cooking is clearly more delicious than mine. Nope, go right ahead. Wonchi, you can take... Jinya is all yours. I boasted that he could trust me with tuning the taste. That's so embarrassing.
信じられないな。まさか不器用そうなイーオンがここまで繊細な料理を作れるとは。
I wanna eat Eon's cooking too. I'm jealous.
こりゃ十分店で出せるレベルだな。
本当に美味しいよ。今後の料理当番はイーオンと君で決まりだね。
Eon's level's above me, but I'll do my best.
そんなことはないあなたの作るものからはまだまだ学ぶと
Look at Eon being a sweetheart and humbling himself down when obviously he's the superior one in the cooking department. Jinya? Yeah, he's all yours, Wenchi. Go ahead. Later on, Eon took off his apron once he finished in the kitchen, and I called out to him. Eon, everyone loved your food. It was shockingly yummy. Did you learn how to cook somewhere?
いや自分のことは自分でやるしかない環境で育ったからなそれに一時は料理ぐらいしかすることがない時期もあり本を読んでいろいろと学んでいた
No way. You learned all by yourself?
ああだから他人にここまで喜んでもらえるとは思わなかった
Eon's eyes slightly narrowed as he looked to our comrades digging into dessert. I peered at him from the side and gave him a grin. Eon, remember what you said today, that you could never make someone smile. But look at them.
うますぎるだろう。もう一個食べたい。
あ、なら俺もおかわり。もう一個くれ。
あと2個しかないからビデオとラディは1個半分ずつね。
おい、何しれっと自分だけ普通に一つ確保してるんだよ。
Sneaky. See? You definitely have the power to make people happy, Eon.
そうか
When he said that, his expression like usual didn't seem to change much. Yet for some reason, it looked like a smile to me. Then, after we finished the dessert, we moved on to formally reporting back about our findings. Zara, calm down, man. Let one should have their mans.
それでどうだった？カリダに住む人たちの問題は理解できたかしら？
うん。学術都市の名前通り、研究に対する意欲はすごいと思うんだけど、数値とか成果とかばっかり気にしてるみたいだったよ。
そうだな。娯楽の類も極端に少なく、賞というだけで興味を引くのは難しいように感じた。
自分が研究している内容以外のことは誰も興味を持たないだろうな。
It's okay, Wanshi, don't worry. When Zara will not be looking, we'll secretly slip you one of the characters. I agree with everyone. The people in the city are too obsessed with their work. Even so, I don't think that's only because they're researchers. There's more to it. I had trouble putting it into words, and while I wrestled with myself, Ratty spoke up without any delay.
感情の起伏が乏しいってのはつまるところ、
Ah,
目の前のも
no,
の
don't
しか見えて
give
ねえ
up.
状態ってわけだな。だけどよ、研究者ってやつはもともと探求心とか好奇心が強いもんだと思わねえか？
Yeah, I think so. Because, well, researchers and scholars are in their current posts because they originally wanted to learn more, right?
じゃあ、元から感情が乏しいってわけじゃなくて、
その心を忘れているだけということか。
そういうこったな。
Give up on... Wow, there! This escalated quickly. If we focus promotion on the fact that we've got Vilio Dragon and Pasalia, I think we can get a decent number of spectators.
それを踏まえてどんなショーをするかだな。
肝心の内容が刺さらなきゃフローラは咲かない。
難しそうだよね。
Okay, let's start with what we can do first. What are your talents? What kind of performance do you want to put on?
始まりと終わりの挨拶は私がやるつもりよ。
Who is that sassy man? Which sassy man?
その後はそれぞれ個々にお任せって感じね。
俺はな、わーっと登場してガーッとやってウォーってなる感じだ。
Okay, who gave sugar to Vilio again?
魔法を使うのは苦手だから、それ以外のことでなんとなく。
指示があればそれに従おう。
This is probably... No, scratch that. This is definitely not looking good.
この
He ate
感じじゃ
dessert too.
100
True.
花は咲かなそうだ
Yo,
な。
we need to stop letting Vilio eat dessert, man. This boy be acting up too wild. He's already a dragon with no sense of control. Safra was blunt about his assessment. I know, Ali. I think I understood. Don't worry. You know what? I didn't realize the importance of the comma until you rewrote it to me. Now I cannot unsee what you wrote the first time. Amazing. Radia and I were stunned speechless and we shared a look.
おい、思ってた以上にやべえぞこりゃ。町とか住人がどうこう以前だぜ。
When I'd heard about the show back at Liber, it had sounded so fun, but now... My original plan was to decide our general course of action, then have everyone practice on their own for a few days, but now...
絶対失敗するやつだな。
Yeah...
よっしゃ、わかった。明日一旦リハのリハすっぞ。
リハのリハ？
Sounds good. I think it's going to be easier to come up with plans if we take our costumes and props into consideration too.
商用のテントも建てるってことか。学術棟の屋上って話だったよな。
ええ。あーちゃんがもういつでも使えるって言ってたから。よし、じゃあ決まりだな。
Zara, come on! Fast forward to the next day. We went to the peak of the tower and set up the tent. The space had apparently been designed as a place of rest for the researchers. Oh, that could be possible. That would make sense, actually. Since it was only used for leisure, it had been pretty easy to reserve for our own use.
よし、完璧ね。さすが私、見る目あるわ。
Oh no, Wanshu, don't cry! Oh my god, Zara, please be gentle with Wanshu, man, bro. It's getting brutal. Junya had changed into a stage costume and was gushing while helping me put on makeup. In his clothes alone, he's really handsome, but the hedgehog on his hat stands out like a beacon. I can't help but stare at it. His outfit was a contrast to his usual frilly style, looking sleek as it hugged his frame. Even his hat enhanced his dignity as a leader. If we ignored the hedgehog, that was.
ってことで、あなたのおめかしも完成よ。
Everyone else had already lined up on the stage and they were all waiting for me. But this is so embarrassing. Can I take this off, pretty please?
ダメよ。衣装確認も含めたリハなんでしょ。
Yeah.
それじゃ、先にステージ行ってるから、あなたも早く来てちょうだいね。
Okay. I wasn't one of the main performers on stage, but I was still in the performing troupe, so I'd braced myself to wear a costume that befit that association. Still. Sharing is caring! The instant the tent was ready, Jinya had pressured me into wearing this costume. It was a mini dress with colorful stripes. My hair was tied in twin bunches with braids at a height I'd never braided before. All of it was finished with thorough makeup. He'd even given me a wand, and before I knew it, I'd undergone a complete transformation. Styling won't help me one bit. I pumped myself up to summon the courage required to walk toward the team.
お、ずいぶん遅かったな。ジーニアの見立てにしちゃ結構いい感じじゃねえか。はっはん。さてはお前、一丁前に恥ずかしがってんな。
Alrighty. Close those lips. How could I not be? I've never worn these type of clothes before. Thank you, Basalia.
Oh
my lord. I kind of cringed a little from that compliment, not gonna lie. You're like a flower, very pretty. Excuse me, I just cringe a little inside. Basalia, meanwhile, looked like a graceful, majestic fish that wandered around the sea. His costume was a work of art that brought out his natural ethereal charm.
ザフォラもそう思うよね。
Oh my lord, the fool is back at it again.
俺に振るな。
I swear. I reiterate myself, but like the smartest and like most emotionally detached person of the group wearing like the fool's costume will forever be gold. It is peak in costume design. The person who decided to give Zafra the jester costume needs a raise right away. On the other hand, Zafra gave off a very different vibe than usual. For a second, I thought he was a stranger. I knew that he was a clown, but he doesn't look odd in such flashy clothes at all. He's amazing. Not everyone can pull that off. Can he really pull it off though?
ザフォラは何とも思わないの？
まあ孫にも衣装って感じだな。
Good packaging can improve any kind of contents. Oh my god, that's brutal. That's not praise at all, mind you.
かわいい、似合うとでも言ってほしかったか。
Actually, I think I'll take the insult any day. Okay, you're definitely making fun of me.
気にすんな。ザフォラは照れてるだけだからさ。いつもの格好もいいけど、そっちの衣装も雰囲気が違ってていいと思うぜ。
Thank you, Vilio. Vilio's costume was really Vilio-like. That was the best description for it. I felt like the design really highlighted his charms. It shared a color scheme with his usual attire, and a striking fire pattern was on both his cheeks and his costume. Eon! Looking very respectfully, guys. Very respectfully, I promise. As for Eon, he's scary. His imposing aura has been magnified so many times. Not only was his one eye obscure, even his mouth had been covered by a black cloth. On the other hand, his toned body was exposed for all the world to see. Coupled with his large weapon, he was a formidable sight, and I couldn't help but gasp in awe.
目で人を楽しませることも重要だと聞いた。
I hear that an appearance pleasing to the eyes is important during a show. Well, Eon, I must admit my eyes are very pleased. Hey, hey.
あなたの姿は観客を十分に楽しませることができるだろう。
Thank you. If it makes the audience happy, then wearing this is worth it for sure.
みんなはしゃいじゃって。やっぱり男の子ね。花のあるこう一点って意味でもあなたを入れて正解だったわね。
Okay, let's not forget the fact that I'm only an assistant in the end, okay, though? Everyone's costumes are flashy too. When I'd gotten changed, Jinya told me that our outfits were specially designed for us. No wonder our funds dried up. Anyway, mixed feelings aside, all in costume, we were gathered together and Ratty looked over each of us before speaking.
じゃ、全員集まったことだし、まずはそれぞれやろうと思ってる演目を披露してみてくれ。
If you're still not sure, just doing what you can for now is fine.
お、そういうことなら、まずは俺からいいか。
After Villu volunteered, Ratty and I moved to the audience seating. Hi, Nina! Welcome, welcome! Villu then stood in the center of the stage, did a weird pose, and shouted,
ドラゴン変身
In the blink of an eye, a regal towering dragon appeared. Wow, he's so impressive up close. After that, the members did demos of their performances one by one. Vilio flew around the tent while breathing fire. Next, Eon wielded his bulky weapon and did various martial arts moves. Zafra, meanwhile, performed intensive juggling while making it look easy. I can't. Intensive juggling! Lastly, Pasalia borrowed the power of the spirits and manifested a small-scale model of his hometown. Once all the demonstrations were finished,
全然ダメだな。
そうか。
どうして？
適当に言ってるんじゃないだろうな。 ミスはなかったはずだ。
あんたもダメだって思ったのか？
Un poco. I was hesitant, but I gave him a firm nod. Yeah, I think hopeless is a bit extreme, though.
何が悪かったんだ？直すから教えてくれ。
Well...
こういうのは口で説明しても伝わるもんじゃねえだろ。お前らちょっとそこにいろ。俺が手本を見せてやるから、頭空っぽにしてみとけ。
After such declaration, Ratty trotted over to the stage. He moved to the center before taking a bow.
お前ら、しっかり目に刻め。あと絶対そこから動くなよ。これが、楽しませるってやつだ。
With that announcement, Ratty began showing off his signature dance.
得意だと言ってたのは認めてもいいな。
あんなに足短いのによくつまずかずに踊れるね。
I remember, yo, I wish we could fast forward the parts we already played, but this isn't like Nekopara where we can just like skip and choose a character. Like I think we have to go through the whole shebang again. However,
よっ、ほっ、と、
Ratty stumbled exaggerately with an oopsie daisy and crashed into Eon's foot.
すまない動くなと言われた。
But Ratty only answered with a mischievous grin before nimbly scaling Eon's body. Yes, this is really cute. Although I still want to smack Ratty sometimes.
魅惑のステップに感動した野郎ども。見ろ、戦利品だ。
From his spot on Eon's shoulder, Ratty raised a wooden toy triumphantly.
あ、それオートで俺が買ったやつ。
It's a wood carving of a dragon. That's so cute.
返して欲しけりゃ俺様を捕まえてみな。
Ore-sama.
ただし、お前はこいつらに触れたら負け。わかったな。
よーし、絶対捕まえてやる。
With that, the game of tag began. Ratty ran around skillfully, using Zafra, Pasal, and Eon as his jumping platforms. In terms of physical ability, Vilio should have had the advantage, but the handicap made things even.
捕まえた。ちょっと、それは私のハリネズミちゃんよ。
Oh lords.
ビリオ頑張れ。ラディはこっちだよ。
おいトカゲ、今触れたな。ルール違反だろ。
いや、触れてない。多分ラディの尻尾だ。
イオン、腕伸ばせ。
こうか。
バッチシートウ。
Toe! On one side, Ratty was on the defensive. He hid in Pasalia's long sleeves and jumped onto Eon's body. On the other, Vilio chased him deftly while abiding the rules. A fierce battle indeed.
捕まえた。
Vilio reached out to catch Ratty and making use of Vilio's outstretched posture.
シャキーン。
Ratty did a final pose and ended his lesson. That was so fun, Ratty. My yell and clapping set off a chain of reaction.
すっげえ楽しかった。
Alright, Wanshi, thanks for joining. Take cares.
なるほどな。
つい熱中しちゃった。
すごいものだな。我々を道具に使ってしまうとは。
In response to the joy in our hearts, a chloris bloomed. I gently cradled the bloom in my hand before cutting into matters. The demo everyone showed us earlier was an impressive display of skill for sure. But I don't think those shows serve the purpose of bringing a smile to our audience's face.
そういうこった。パスハリア、ザホラ、イオンが見せたもんは確かに技術はあった。だが技術の高さを見せつけられても見た側は面白いとは思わねえ。ビリオのは迫力があったが、あれも同じだ。ただドラゴンってのを見せびらかしてるだけ。
I think the purpose of a show is to answer our guests' needs, what they want to see.
そっか。 だからラリーのショーではわざとミスを入れて、そこから俺たちを巻き込む形にしたんだな。
分かったみてえだな。ってことでラディ先生からは以上だ。
それでみんなの問題点は分かったけれど、具体的にはどんな内容にするのかしら？
Yeah, about that. Honestly speaking, the most lacking thing about our team was being a team, not working together. As individuals, they all had impressive skills and techniques, and were noteworthy enough to pique interest or promotion. But they're lacking the one critical step that make an entertaining show. And it seemed that Ratty could read my mind.
はっきり言って今のメンツだけでどうにかするのは期間的に無理がある。まず宣伝でビリオとパスハリアを目立たせて人を呼ぶところまではできるだろうが、問題はその後だ。人は集められても花を咲かせるレベルのことをするにはまとまりがなさすぎる。だからこれは俺からの提案だ。今回限りで構わねえ。外部の幻獣に協力を依頼できねえか？
他の幻獣？不可能じゃないけれど、それならパスハリアもいるし、精霊でもいいんじゃないの？
理由はちゃんとあるぜ。聞いたことねえか？土の大精霊セリウスが別名幻獣の守護者って呼ばれてる話。
Take care, Xara. Oh, I actually heard about this once a long time ago. Who's the Fae? Well, in general, the Fae are like mythical creatures, kind of like Ratty right here. They're like creatures that can, some of them can transform into humans, but some of them just stay like creature form their whole life. Yeah, that's the Fae. If you turn back the clock to a time eons before King Arthur was born, back then, Fae beasts had been much more like beasts than human. They hadn't had the ability to transform like now, and humans feared them, creating a large rift between the two. 1 second, my cats are fighting! Oh lord! Bro, stop fighting with the other cat! Come here! Come here, you little thingy! Oh my lord, these cats! You stay here! No! No! Oh lord! I swear, my room becoming a zoo, man! Are you coming in or are you leaving? Oh my lord, my cats, my cats! During such a period, Celius was said to have given Fae human forms, providing the means for coexistence.
なるほどね。
この都市は幻獣にとって憧れでもある場所か。
そういうこった。だからこの町を訪れる幻獣は多い。そいつらをスカウトしてショーに参加してもらうんだ。
まあ悪くないわね。幻獣の種類が多い方が研究者の観客は増えるでしょうし。
よし、じゃあこれからは幻獣のスカウトをするんだな。ゼンは急げだ。早速今からでも。
Oh my lord, what's happening? Okay, hopefully the cat situation under my desk has been fixed. Hold up, Vilio. If possible, I'd like us to promote our show at the same time. Jinya, have you printed the goods I asked for?
ええ、ちょうどサンプルを持ってきたわよ。
これはチラシか？
Yeah, I asked Jinya to make these.
明日には届くそうよ。
じゃ 明日から本格的にスカウトと宣伝
Is this the
開始だ
beginning
な
of the story? Yeah, pretty much. So long story short, we perform in 5 different cities to collect a sort of crystal flower. And this is the first city. We restarted because we finished one of the male lead's routes the other day. So now we're playing the route of another male lead. Just like that, we had a plan. Starting the next day, we'd split into 2 groups, one to promote and one to recruit. As Faye, Vilya and Ratty would split up and the others would be assigned to their teams. So, small update, my 2 cats are having a cold staring contest in my room right now. They're literally like 6 meters away from each other, but they're staring at each other like they're enemies. And my cat is growling in anger. After incessant disputes, we'd finally settle on the teams. Team 1 was Vilya, Zafra, and Pasalia. Team 2 was Eon and Ratty. I want to say, it is kind of anticlimactic,
よ
to
し
be
いいよ
honest.
次あの赤いシャツのおっさんな
承知した。忙しいところ失礼する。我らは国直属のパフォーマンス集団、通称サーカスだ。
いいよ笑顔消えてんぞそこで頬を緩めてニコった。
近日中に公演を予定している。これがチラシだ。受け取ってくれ。
This is our flyer. Please accept it. That's so formal, man.
こ
Jeez. Eon. We might need a one-on-one, Eon, just to kind of train the way you smile. Yo, right now, I think even got worse. He looks like he's frowning and he wants to beat up someone, man.
失礼しました。
これで12連敗か。宣伝というものはやはり難しいな。
I can feel the aura of gloom about him. We'd split into 2 groups to go around the city, but I'm starting to have some doubts. I'd run away when I first met Eon too, so I really empathize with the people that had to face him now.
改善できる日は遠そうだなこり
すまない。
No, it's perfectly fine. It's not your fault at all, Eon.
ああそうだそうだ悪いのはお前の顔だ顔
Ratty, silence, please! I grab Ratty's face like an eagle gripping its prey and try to smooth things over. I'll hand out the flyers so you 2 can go help find Faye.
どうしたイオン突然黙り込んじまって
二人ともこちらを見ずに前を向いたまま歩き続けてくれ。我々は尾行されている。
I trust Sue won't get in trouble in the next 20 minutes. Huh? I froze for a moment but promptly obeyed his instructions and walked on. Following us? Who? Why? Did Ratty drink someone's liquor without permission and make enemies? And
そ
then...
こだ。
Ah, it's the small squirrel! Eon turned around fiercely. A small silhouette which was tottering out of the shadow of a building froze. Seeming panicked, it began to run, but... Xara, please keep it. Say so in here. The small shadow tripped over a step and rolled down the stairs in front of it. What? Frantically, we saved it from its predicament and realized it was a tiny green critter.
こいつラタトスクじゃねえかおい大丈夫か
Ratatosker! A Ratatosker?
緑の毛と鋭い歯を持つ幻獣だよ種族的に臆病なことで有名だな
そのラタトスクとやらがなぜ我々を尾行していた？
Green, yes! The squirrel is a fae. Eon fixed his gaze on the fae. The Ratatoskers tensed up and began trembling.
悪気はなかったんです。拳銃がいたから助けてもらえるかと思って。
Help? What happened?
僕ピロって言います。ちょっと前に山奥の里から出てきてこのカリダに来たんです。それでうろうろしていたら研究者さんに声かけられたんです。簡単な実験に付き合ってくれたら寝るとことご飯をくれるって言われて、それで連れて行かれた塔の部屋でいろんな実験を手伝ったんです。最初は身長を測ったり質問に答えるくらいだったんですけど、だんだん辛いのに変わってきて、
Our small baby squirrel got scammed.
倒れるまで走らされたりとか、いっぱい血を取られてフラフラになったりとかして、それでもしかしたら最後は解剖されちゃうんじゃないかって怖くなって逃げてきたんです。
話を聞くにその実験は最初は強制ではなかったのだろう。ならば途中で頼んで解放してもらえなかったのか？
僕も帰りたかったです。でも最初に書類にサインしたから。
Yes, yes, exactly. A pistachio cutie pie.
なるほど。詐欺みてえな手口だな。
In short, he was forced to participate against his will. If that was the case, we couldn't let those people get away with it.
それで今も追われてると思うと
Is it
表通りも
edible?
歩けなくて。
I mean, probably, since it is low-key an animal, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it would taste good personally. And it would be kind of sad to see such a cute pistachio cutie pie get eaten. So let's leave Firo. Let's leave Firo to live, man. We'll see. Zara, you need holy water. Holy water. You came into the big city, so you must have the ability to transform, right? If they're after you, how about you do that? As a fae, you stand out, so hiding yourself inside a crowd would be safer.
それがその
Firo shrunk further into himself before whispering in a weak voice.
人間怖いってずっと暗がりで震えてたら人型になれなくなっちゃって。
My usual stream water, yes. You know, whatever agua you intake, go take some now.
なるほどな。
Oh, is that how it works for fae?
人型になれるやつは生まれつきの能力によるところがでかいが、稀に精神的なショックで人型になれなくなることもあるんだ。
I see.
人型にもなれないしお金もないし、どうしよう、僕死んじゃうのかなって思ってた時、
Hello, Salim. How's it going?
つい
Bye bye, Zara. Take care. Go drink water on the way.
なるほど。経緯は理解した。ならばこのまま放置はできまい。
Yeah, I agree. First things first, would you like to come with us for now?
いいんですか？
Yes, of course. His tension seemed to ease somewhat, and in response to our offer, his tummy rumbled. Coming with us would solve that too. After that, with Firo in our party, we returned to the tents. However, are you okay, Firo?
はい、大丈夫です。
Oh, I just want a pet and like hug Firo. Yes, let us adopt you. But his actions told otherwise as he observed his surroundings nervously. I think he's still scared. Okay, let's help him come down first. You're safe here, Firo. There aren't any scary people around.
はい。
こいつの言う通りだ。まあ見た目は怖くてもいいやつばっかだから安心しろよ。あ、でも一つだけ気をつけろよ。一見穏やかそうなこいつだけどな。部活に体重のことに触れた日にゃ明日は来ねえと思え。
Ratty, excuse me? To stop Ratty from running his mouth any further, I pinched his cheeks and stretched him horizontally like dough.
ほら、ほらよ。
Oh, such a precious pistachio! I wasn't sure what did the trick. Maybe it was our antics, and maybe it was Ratty's warped face. What I did know was that Firo was laughing.
お二人とも仲良しさんですね。人間と幻獣なのに。
Well, I've lived with Ratty for the longest time, so we're practically family. Who is this cutie? It's a fae, just like Ratty, called Firo. And as we were enjoying our merry conversation, Eon, who had disappeared for a moment, came back with a small plate.
お、いいよ。どこ行ってたんだ？
フィロが腹を空かせていたからな。これを用意してきたんだ。ラディのつまみとして置いてあったものだが、食べられそうか？
A new cutie on our party, yes! A new cutie patootie.
いいんですか？
腹減ってんだろ。何をするにも腹を満たさなきゃ始まらねえからな。
Is he legal? I mean, technically yes, because he's a fae, and fae can like live for like hundreds and thousands of years. So maybe Firo is actually legal, but I'm not sure though. We'd have to Google, you know, just to be sure.
ありがとうございます。美味しそうです。
After a light meal, Firo regained his energy and we settled down as we talked.
王様から賞を任されてるですか？
ああ、国の指令を受けて核として講演をする予定だ。
And that's true for Kalita too. We're going to be performing here soon.
すごいすごい。みんなすご
What
い
is
人
name?
なんですね。
Firo. The name of this squirrel is Firo.
じゃあラディさんもステージに立つんですか？そのままの姿ですか？それとも人型になってです？
Hello, Milky. Welcome, welcome.
ああ、いや、そいつは。
Thing is, Ratty can't transform.
そうなのですか？都会にいる幻獣はみんな人型になれるんだと思ってました。
ま、例外くらいいるさ。俺の場合、人型になれないのは元からだけどよ。お前の場合は一時的なもんだから心配すんな。
しかしフィロはこの後どうするんだ？どこか行くあてはあるのか？
それが全然なくて。
Lol, always the same question. Are you new or ancient? I'm a relic.
それならちょうど今、我々は幻獣の協力者を募っている。公演までの衣食住は保証できるだろうし、参加してみるのはどうだろうか。
Firo changed his much? Yes! Oh, Firo is Phiro.
僕が出てもいいんですか？
ああ、もちろんだ。
ありがとうございますです。僕頑張ります。
Oh my god, Firo's voice is actually so high.
しかし、はぐれ幻獣か。
That's okay, Milky. Always happy to have you here. Take cares. Ratty, did you say something?
いや、なんでもねえ。とりあえずみんなが帰るの待とうぜ。ちょうどつまみもあるし、酒でも飲みながらよ。
Control yourself. It's not even night yet. next few days passed by in a flurry. We'd gone our separate ways to promote and recruit as a result.
ちょっと数多すぎじゃないのこれ。
多ければ多いほど楽しいショーになるだろ。
Numerous fae had gathered at residential tents. We're blessed to have so many, but working out a program's gonna be such a headache.
ここは幻獣の見本市か。
Is this a trade fair of fae? Alright, Milky, take care of yourself, okay?
すごく小さい子もいるね。
Hugs to you too.
君の名前は？
ピロです。
彼は研究者から逃げてきたところを保護した。
ピロです。
しかし困ったわね。これから
Of
数日かけて
course,
練習す
of
るのはいいけれど、
Take good care of yourselves.
その間全員が泊まる場所を用意するのはちょっと無理よ。
ああ、それなんだけどよ。
はいはいごめん、ちょっと通して。
It's Lian, guys. The beautiful man with long purple hair. Yes, arms will be wide open when you come back, Milky. Wait, Lian? Why are you here all over places? What about your pub?
会っていきなりそれ釣れないこと言わないでよ。
Oh, my bad.
あ
Sorry,
そっ
quick
か
and fast.
自己紹介が必要だね。もう知ってる人もいると思うけど、俺はリアン。彼女とは切っても切れない深い仲の男だよ。
Yo, I swear, guys, I wish so hard Lian was like romanceable in this game, but he's not. Bro. Ovilio is just 17? I mean, look, to be fair, MC, main character, which is us, they're pretty young, so like, you know, maybe we're around like 16, so I guess even if we do date Vilio, it would work out, legally wise. Lian's a regular at Lieber. I am his debt collector and tab accumulator at best.
あと、オートにいたなら知ってるかもしれねえが、こいつはチアーズの店主だ。
ああ、通りで。
Damn, one should got them profiles out.
でもリアンってオートにいたよな。なんで今カリダにいるんだ？
可愛い君が呼んでるって言うから全速力で駆けつけたんだよ。
I don't remember doing that. Maybe you should get your head checked. You're delusional.
相変わらず癖になる冷たさ。でも呼ばれたのは本当だよ。
ああ、俺が呼んだんだ。
Huh? Why? I blinked confusedly and replied in my return.
実はうちの店さ、世間には食堂兼雑貨屋で通ってるけど、もう一つやってることがあってね。それが幻獣の保護と支援なんだ。
Excuse me one moment. My cat wants to leave my humble abode. Ratty human form is 17? Yeah, he is. I think. I've been there so many times and I didn't have a clue. Ratty, did you know?
ま、俺も幻獣だからな。何かあったら相談してねとはずっと言われてたんだ。
ってことは、この子たちのことは任せちゃっていいってことかしら？もちろん、そのために来たんだからね。ってことで、幻獣の皆さん、一旦移動するよ。俺についてきて。
With the exception of Firo, who expressed a strong desire to stay with Ratty and Eon, his saviors. The remaining Fae followed after Lian, who was waving his hands around. After that was done, we took the opportunity to discuss our plans.
まさかあれだけの数の幻獣が集まるとは驚いたぜ。
Thank you for all your hard work, everyone.
これだけいればショーもなんとかなりそうだな。
Yeah, I think so
それで
too.
俺たちはどんなことをするんだ？
I I'm thinking of making teams of one cast member and several Fae. Each team will have their own performance corner on stage.
僕、イオンさんかラディさんと一緒がいいです。
Lol, we're gonna start a matchmaking speed dating process in chat. Hehe. Okay, I think we can arrange that.
なんか懐かれちまってるな。
Oh, I'll figure out the details, organize them tonight, and explain the plan when we're all assembled tomorrow.
楽しみだね。
ところでよ、
We're, we're gonna start matching horoscopes in chat. Be like, hi there, I am this horoscope, and I think I would match with this horoscope.
ほとんどが学術棟で実験に無理やり付き合わされてたやつらだ。
ピロも研究に参加した恐怖で人型になれないと言っていたが、あの塔ではそれほどに悲惨なことが行われているのか。
嫌がってるのに無理やり注射したり、休ませてって言ってるのに全然聞き入れなかったり、本当にひどかったよ。
ひどかったよ。
怖かったです。
どいつもこいつも研究者というより詐欺師だったな。騙すならもっとうまく相手に騙されたことを気づかせないのが基本だ。研究者のくせに脳みそが足りていない。
感情の起伏がないっていう問題じゃなくて、あいつら根本的に
The
どっか
long
間違っ
white
てる
hair
気がした
guy,
な。
oh Pashalia, the one who has like kind of really light blue hair and like a light blue costume. That's Pashalia, the guy who controls water spirits.
だから俺らのショーでガツンと分からせてやろうぜ。
Yeah, these past few days had driven home one thing. The researchers of this city were very different from the idea I'd had in mind. My mom and dad were different. They weren't like these people who only have eyes for numbers. At least I think they weren't. In my memories, my parents had always looked ecstatic when they came across new things and they believed in a happy future. But now, I was forced to face the current reality and the ideals I'd believed about Calida seemed to become apart at the seams. It was a little unsettling.
大丈夫か？
Sorry about that.
落ち込んでるみたいだけど、もしかして前にここに住んでたって言ってたのが関係してる？
え、そうだったのか？
そういえば町に着いた時そのような話をしていたな。
Yeah, I did live here once, but...
歯切れが悪くて苛立つ。
Oh my god, Zafra, please! Okay, sit down and just like, we weren't speaking to you, bro.
おいザホラ、言い方ってもんがあるだろ。
Nah, it's okay, Ratty. It's my fault. Everyone could tell that I was down, but I didn't offer any reasons and just kept moping, which must have worried you. Please allow me to give you all a proper explanation. When I was very, very young, I did indeed live here in Calida, together with my researcher parents.
君の両親って研究者だったんだね。
今もこの年で研究をしているのか？
No. They died 10 years ago. I tried to suppress my emotions as much as I could and wove together my story. Oh Lord. Okay, ready to narrate. My parents had been researchers and they worked inside the Sage Tower. During the course of their work, they lost their lives in an accident. After that, I moved to the capital to live with Spirit Liber. And my memories of my childhood were very vague. When I was finished, I noticed everyone had downcast eyes, seeming unsure what to say.
ご両親、お亡くなりになってたんですね。
ごめんね。 そうとは知らずに研究者さんたちのことを悪く言っちゃって。
Please don't apologize. I understand that people like that exist out there. We saw it ourselves. I should be the one to say sorry for overreacting.
ねえ、一つ聞くけど、ご両親の名前はなんていうの？
My father was Rigel and my mother was Maria.
まさか、そんな偶然。でも言われてみれば、先生たちの面影があるような。
どうしたんだ、ジュニア。
Jinya shut his eyes and breathed a long sigh. Then he turned to face me again.
あなたのご両親はね、私やあーちゃんの学生時代の先生だったのよ。
What?
普通貴族の子息に対しては先生であっても配慮してくれるんだけど、あの人たちは違っててね。フィールドワークとか言いつつ、手で土を掘って魔法石探しさせられた時はどうしようかと思ったわ。
They did. This was a tale about my parents that I hadn't been privy to and I was hooked. I want to hear more. Those words made it to my throat, but then Jinya gave me a sympathetic look.
まあ私がオートに戻ってからはつながりはなくなったけど、亡くなられてたのね。
Yes, I heard it was a workplace accident. The Chanel boots, bro! After that, I ended up moving to Liber. I think if Spirit and Ratty hadn't been around to support me, I would probably still be stuck in the past. I gently reached out to pat Ratty, who was sitting next to me on the head.
すまない。配慮が足りなかった。事情も知らず。あなたには無理をさせていたのかもしれない。
No, I'm alright. It's already been 10 years after all. Plus, since we arrived in Calida, there's been so much to do and to think about. I haven't had a sad moment yet. Though it was a little forced, I pulled my lips into a reassuring smile then.
よーし、わかった。
Filio suddenly stood up and made a confident declaration.
過去は変えられないけどよ。新しい思い出はいくらでも作れるだろ。だから、ショーを成功させて、楽しい思い出を増やそうぜ。
ビリオってこういう時すごくいいこと言うよね。
Oh my lord, Pharaoh be crying since like 30 minutes ago till now.
綺麗事だな。
It might be idealistic, but I think Vilio is right. If I make fresh, happy memories here, I have the feeling that I'd grow to like the city.
よし、じゃあまずは気分を上げるために酒でも飲むか。
ならば、飲めないものはこれを食べてくれ。
とっても甘くて美味しそうな匂いがします。
すごく可愛い形だね。これはどこかで買ったの？
先ほど作った。
Of
たくさん
course,
あるから
Eon made
遠慮せず
them.
食べてくれ。
Home-baked cookies. You made these, Eon? How can you even make sweets? That's amazing.
作成者の見た目と出来上がったものが合致しなさすぎて脳が混乱するんだが。
Oh my lord, Zafra, please, can you just stop being a jerk for 1 second and just eat those cookies?
さすがいい音だな。
喋るか食うかどっちかにしろよ。ミリオ、行儀悪いぞ。フィロが真似しちまうだろう。
Homemade cookies! All of mine! I guess I'll have some too. And with that, our evening had become peaceful once more and time slowly ticked away. Welcome back. Eon just made homemade cookies. You missed it. Eventually, we all retired to our designated tents and slept until late at night. For some reason, I felt oddly uncomfortable. I blinked my eyes open and stared blankly up at the tent canopy. I can't get back to sleep. Our practice officially begins tomorrow, so am I nervous or something? I thought about grabbing a drink of water, but I would have woken Ratty and Firo, who ended up staying in my tent. While thinking so, I glanced at their hammock. It was empty, rocking slightly with the draft. Ratty? Firo? Where did those two go? Noticing their absence, I left the tent after all, however. On my way to the common area, I heard a familiar voice and stopped in my tracks.
だから大丈夫だって言ってんだろ。そんなに心配すんなって。
Ayo, turtleneck crop top, ayo.
でも
Nighttime scene, here we go. These voices are Ratty and Firo.
だってご飯でも食べてからゆっくり寝たら人型になれるって幻獣のみんなは言ってたのに、僕今こうして起きても全然変身できる気がしないし。
Ratty about to get exposed.
ひょっとしてずっとこのままなんじゃ。
ああ、泣くな泣くな。仕方ねえ。やり方教えてやっからな。
With a long sigh, Ratty surveyed his surroundings.
いいか？幻獣が別の姿を取るのに何より大事なのは
One, she is giving us a profile of every character up to what they're wearing, cause we're gonna be having a speed dating thing happening in chat. Jokes.
イメージ？
お前は人間が怖くてイメージするのを無意識に拒否してるんだ。イーオンとかあいつとかいい人間もいるんだってお前ももうわかるだろ。
はい、わかるです。
ならあとは簡単だ。イメージしろ。こんな風に。
Ratty?
簡単だろ。
すごいラディさんすごいです。かっこいいです。
And this is Ratty's human form, guys.
前に変身できないって言ったの、僕を元気づけるための優しい嘘ってやつですね。
あれは
Ratty ain't so fluffy anymore, that's hey.
まあいいや。とりあえずお前もやってみ。
はい、頑張るです。
What? Yeah, that was us the first time we played this route. What just... I couldn't believe my eyes. Ratty was always fluffy and soft, but it was a man talking to Firo over there right now. Yeah, I wasn't like what? I was like heavy breathing, choking blood, fainting. Yeah, all the above. They looked nothing alike. But there was a stone on his forehead and his vivid pink hair.
お、いいぞいいぞ。その調子だ。
And his voice that was full of warmth despite having his impish moments.
誰？
That was so cute. We were all shooketh, man. Before I'd realized it, I was standing like a statue in front of him, dazed.
まずったな。
Yo, seriously, the smirk Ratty
どこ
has.
から聞いてた？ちょっと待ってろ。今いろいろと説明するからよ。ひとまず立ち話もなんだ。こっちに来てさ。
Ooh, wait, hold up. Oh, wait, don't get any closer.
なんでズリズリ下がるんだよ。ひょっとしてお前、俺が誰か気づいてないのか？
That is not the case at all, sir.
なんで敬語だ？分かってんなら来いって。ほら。だから
No.
なんだよその反応。ガキの頃に戻ったのかお前。
I mean, Look, I mean,
あの二人ともあんまり大きな声出すと他の皆さんが起きて。
ああ、もううるさいわね。一体何時だと思ってんの。
oh my lord, Jinya.
ってあれ、あなたどこかで。
I
なんだ
prefer
あの
him
ピンクいや
shirtless.
つ
まさか泥棒？
と
Adorable.
りあえず捕まえろ。
Restrain him. Okay, calm down, people.
承知した。
いいでやめろいいよ。俺だ俺、ラディ。
何を言っている泥棒。ラディはもっと小さくふわふわで愛らしい生き物だ。
ああ、ありがとよ。それだから俺なんだってば。
The commotion pierced the silence of night. The only thing I could do was stare blankly at the scene before me. The one who moves things forward turned out to be the tiny green fae.
待ってください。イーオンさん、その方本当にラディさんです。
Skip Billy. Everyone is sus. Here are the true colors be popping out.
つまり人間の姿になれないってのは全部が嘘ってわけじゃなく、3年前突然人型になれるようになった。それまでは本当になれなかったわけか。
ああ、自分でも驚いたよ。人型になれちまった時は。
10 minutes had passed. We'd surrounded Ratty and interrogated him. I mean, asked for his testimony.
変身できるようになったタイミングは分かったけど、だったらその時点で彼女には言うべきだったんじゃない？
んなこと言えるわけねえだろ。昨日まで抱っこしてた小動物が突然いい年のイケメンになったんだぜ。どう説明
Okay,
しろ
so
って
Ratty knows he's handsome, calling himself a handsome hunk.
3年前ならこいつは12、3か。まあ絵面的にもアウトだな。
Lol, arrested.
スピレアには行ったんだぜ。黙っててもらったけどな。
Nina is still. Their heart is still for Pastalia 100%. Perhaps he was getting fed up with this round of rapid fire questions. Ratty waved his hand while shaking his head and forcefully moved on to the conclusion.
ま、姿形が変わったとしても、俺は何も変わらねえよ。
One second, my cat.
お前なら分かってくれるだろな。
Yes, sir.
お前まだその状態かよ。お前が納得してくれねえと話まとまらねえだろ。
The only person who could vouch for Ratty turns out to be traumatized. How am I supposed to come to terms with any of this? You suddenly just changed.
なんて薄情なやつ。長年連れ添った仲だってのに。
We lived under the same roof like husband and wife for years. Okay, please don't make jokes like that when you're in this form. And then Firo wedged himself between us as we had our heated exchange, like bickering husband and wife.
ごめんなさいです。僕が変身のこと相談しなければ、こんな大騒ぎには。
ああ、いいって。気にすんな。どうせいずれは話さなきゃならなかったんだ。スピレアにもつつかれてたしな。
Yeah, at first I was Ratty, please take us on a date, but by the end I was like, Ratty, just kiss us, damn it! I let out a long sigh, though I was still trying to regain my composure. I spoke up. I'll believe that you're Ratty. Maybe, perhaps, for now.
それ、全然信じてなくねえか？
I mean, the color of your hair, the way you speak, even your forehead stone is there.
そういやそうだな。人型でもその意志は消えないのか。幻獣の人型は人間と見分けがつかないのが普通だろ
そうだね。ビリオも鱗があったりはしないもんね。
ああ、まあこれはちょっと特別な石だからな。
まあとりあえず一つ言えるのは、ラディがどんな姿だろうとやることは変わらないってことよ。むしろ人型になった分だけ仕事回して私が楽できそうね。ってことで話も一段落したし、みんなそろそろ寝ましょ。寝不足は美容の大敵よ。
だな。変な時間に起きちまったから眠いぜ。
そうだジュニア、布団の余りとかねえか？
あるけど、どうして？
今日は俺ここで寝るからさ。
Huh?
お前その感じじゃ俺がいたら寝られねえだろ。
そういうことなら仕方ないわね。しまってあるから取りにいらっしゃい。
うん、サンキュー。
I watched Ratty walk off with brisk strides, and in truth, I was feeling relieved. Frankly, he really saved me there. He was such a big, fluffy furball until just now, and yet, how am I supposed to react if he suddenly... Well, in the past, Ratty announced many times, I'm an adult man, you know. I always assumed it was his pride talking, but he was telling the truth. With a mix of conflicting emotions in my heart, I returned to my tent with Firo. Ratty, whom I'd lived together with since forever, had hidden his ability to transform. Okay, why does this feel like we're going on the Ratty route again? Like, look, nice to see you, Ratty, but I want to see Eon and his six-pack, so can we please move on? I couldn't believe it, and even after morning came, I was still in a state of shock. But time would not stop to wait for me, and the day of the show crawled closer. No, I can't let this go on. Get a grip. The Fae had already assembled. I need to do my job properly so that our show can proceed smoothly. I gave myself a pep talk, but...
おはようさ。今日はお前
Ratty... good morning, sir.
ああ、俺が悪かったから。だから落ち着け。な。
I'm acting very normal, sir. He's ratty, don't forget that. I frantically tried to persuade myself, and then someone snapped me out of it.
あ、ねえねえ、ちょっといい？
Leanne! Seriously. Leanne, who brought in the Fae with him, called out to me.
せっかくだから、俺もショーに参加させてよ。君にいいとこ見せたいしさ。
Yes, Leanne is so beautiful. What are you saying? Only Fae can join, remember?
うん、だからさ。
Huh?
君ってしっかりしてるようで、結構にぶちんだよね。
The better nickel. He's probably running his mouth about nonsense again. Starting to give him the cold shoulder as always, I looked away from him then.
仕方ないな。
仕方ないな。
Yo, the neck tattoo is peak. Leanne sighed, but there was a cheerful note in his voice as he walked around and stood in front of me.
もっともったいぶりたかったけど、それだと何も気づかれないまま終わっちゃいそうだし、俺のことよーく見てて。
Oh, my eyes are on you, bro. Respectfully. In the blink of an eye. What? A wolf?
ああ、フェンリルか。
It's a Fenrir. A Fenrir?
風の魔法を使う狼型の幻獣。個体数が少なく、幻の幻獣と言われてる。
リアン、すごく大きいね。
Leanne, you're huge. In wolf form, Leanne somehow pulled off a grin and he nuzzled my arm with his nose.
ってことで、これが俺の正体。
I wanna snuggle the wolf, Fenrir. Yo, I swear, in winter, snuggling with Leanne must be so cozy. Of course I am. Leanne, I didn't know you were a Fae at all.
そうかっこいいでしょ。ちょっとは惚れ直した？
Again? There wasn't even a first time.
残念。でもショーの時に俺の魔法は役立つと思うよ。ドラゴンほどじゃないけど見た目も派手だしね。見て見て、セルフお座り。お手。
I can sit and shake by myself. Ah! I want Leanne right now. So precious. I know what Leanne's usually like, but when he looks like this, I feel like I could forgive him no matter what he does. That's cheating. Okay, fine. You can join the show too.
やったね。
To stop? No, I will not stop. Okay. There is a work. There is a work of art in front of my eyes. So why would I stop simping? Okay, like, come on. You gotta admire heavenly art when it's there. No, thank you. I wouldn't know how to react.
お、なんだリアン。厳重だってこいつに情報解禁したのか？
Wait, ready?
あ、ラリーおはよう。そう、情報解禁。俺もショーに参加させてもらおうと思ってね。
To such smart words, I know such eloquence. Ratty, why are you in that form? He was a man just moments ago.
厳重たちとのショーなんだから、こっちの姿でいるのは当たり前だろ？
Yo, replaying the common route is just gonna make me realize how much I like Leanne. You're right.
ねえリアン、お前は何するんだ？
Okay, Ali, I can feel the sarcasm dripping in your words.
そうだな。彼女を背中に乗せてステージを走ったりとか。
それは却下だ。
Their banter was the same old. They're probably trying to be normal because of my reaction. I slumped my shoulders a little dejected. Why isn't Leanne dateable? Cries. Yo, if Leanne was dateable, like, I would ignore all the others and be like, guys, out of the way, I'm on a mission. After that, I read out the teams of Faye and cast, as well as the performances they do. Then, they all scattered to rehearse. Ratty and Leanne seem to have taken up the roles of communication and guidance for the Fae, and are cast and it went smoothly. I don't have anything to do now. It's a little early, but maybe I could start prepping for lunch. Or go talk to Leanne again. Just once such thoughts crossed my mind.
あれ、遅くなった。
Filio, where were you? Everyone's already practicing.
ごめん。俺もすぐ練習始めるから。あんたは一緒に練習しないのか？
Nah, my announcements are done and I'm not too familiar with the matters of Fae. Ratty's dealing with that pretty well, so I'm considering preparing lunch or something. Though that was what I claimed in truth, it was just an excuse. I didn't know whether Vilu caught on to that, but he seemed in thought for a moment before uttering his next words.
人間から見るとさ、厳重ってそんなに理解できないものなのか？
What?
あ、いや、すまねえ。困らせたいわけじゃなかったんだけどさ。こうして種族関係なく一緒に練習してる姿を見てると、なんか不思議だなと思って。俺、島から出てきたばっかの時は、俺らドラゴンとそれ以外の種族は全然違うものなんだって思ってた。だけどさ、今はこの姿であんたみたいな普通の人間と向き合って喋ってると、何も違うところなんてないんじゃないかって感じるんだ。
Filio.
楽しい時は笑って、悲しい時は泣いて、腹減ったら飯食って、誰かのことを気遣ったり、助けたくて動いてみたり。
I listened carefully to Vilio's words. He's right. And Ratty appeared in my mind. He seems like he has a devil-may-care attitude, but he's actually really attentive. When someone's troubled, he can't just leave them alone, and if he sees anyone feeling down, he cheers them up. I want to see Ion, Eon, whatever. I want to see Eon too. I think what I'm gonna do before our stream next week, I'm gonna speedrun this on my own and then get us to a point where we can go on Ian's route directly. I think that'll be better, to be honest. I actually avoided him. How could I? You're right. Humans, Fae, we're not different in any way. Appearances don't matter at all. Yeah, Vilio, thank you.
どうしたんだ急に。
You've cleared up my cloudy sky a little, you see. So, thank you, Vilio.
よくわかんねえけど、元気出たならよかったぜ。それじゃあ、俺も練習行くな。
Good luck out there. Vilio sprinted over to the other Fae, and as I watched him run, I sucked in a deep breath. Okay, let's have a proper conversation with Ratty after this. I whispered that small oath to myself aloud. I believe you. Later that evening, we enjoyed dinner while discussing our plans for the next day, and now... Though that's what you were gonna do with Piofir. Shh! Shh! Shush! We do not mention Piofir. I was washing the dishes and doing some cleanup alone in the kitchen. Everyone was still chatting away with the Fae about their performances. I was worried whether it'd work out at first, but from the looks of that, it probably will. Tuning into the jovial voices of my soundtrack, I carried on quietly then. No shudge, no shuddy, no That's right, Ollie! What are you trying to say, eh? What are you trying to say? Ready? Weren't you just out there talking with everyone? Are you already done?
いつの間にかお前だけいなくなってたから気になって様子見に来たんだよ。ちょっと待っとけ。今誰か呼んで手伝わせるから。
With those words, Ratty moved to leave the kitchen. I hardened my resolve. Then you should help me, Ratty.
Huh?
Ratty looked at me as if I'd grown two heads, but I ignored him and pressed the issue. I'm sure you're capable, Ratty. You can. I declared that firmly, and then...
わかったよ。
After thinking about it for a moment, Ratty transformed and began helping me out. Could you wipe the clean plates over there and line them up here?
これだな。
Yep, thanks in advance. I'm alright. I'm acting the same way as I always do. Though awkwardness was adrift in the air, I kept the conversation going with my best effort. If only I'd learned about your transformation earlier, I could have wrung so much work out of you at Liber just like this.
お前な、スピレアにも同じこと言われたわ。そうなると思ったから隠してたんだっての。
Jeez, it's because you were so stubborn about hiding that I feel really lost, you know.
悪かったって。
Look at that small pout. But when I talk to you like this, I can tell that, yeah, you're still ready.
なんだそりゃ。当たり前だろ。
I'll be honest, I'm still trying to get used to it. I'll probably still get flustered when you transform suddenly, at least for a while. But, well, you're you, Ratty. This forms a part of you too, so please don't hide it. I'll do my best to adapt, I promise. I still couldn't meet his eyes yet, but I told him what I thought I wanted to say. Ratty? It'd be nice if you give me a reply at least. But there was no response. Feeling a spike of anxiety, I turned to look at him. Suddenly, he held my head in a firm grip and began ruffling my hair. What? Hey, what's this for?
そうやってすぐ物分かりのいいふりしやがって。そんな風に気を使われても嬉しくもなんともねえんだよ。毛玉の姿でいたって無理してるわけじゃねえんだ。
あっちだって俺の姿なんだし。別に人型になれなくたって。俺は
This is what I thought he was on. This is what all of us thought he was on, okay? But then he made us go crazy in a bad way. No, I can't let that happen.
あ、なんで
Wait, let me save. I want an assistant. It isn't obvious. Having more manpower available is always better. Manual labor, helping out like this, cleaning in general, other chores. This form's much more convenient. Flustered again, I babbled an answer.
たく、そうきたかよ。
Smiling with fond exasperation, Ratty dragged out a long sigh. Okay, I managed to hide the truth, right? Ratty cleared his throat once.
まったく、お前頑固だもんな。
He gave me that reply with a warm smile.
わかったよ。これから必要な時はこっちの姿になるから、やれることあったら手伝うし。よし、じゃさっさと片付け終わらせるか。公演日は待ってくれねえし、練習に宣伝に準備に、やることはまだまだたくさんあるし、現住もたくさん協力してくれてるし、頑張んねえとな。
Yeah, you're right. We need to focus on making our first show a success.
おう、その意気だ。
We spent the days until the show, like Ratty said, on practice, promotion, and prep. And just like that, before we knew it, it was the day of our very first show.
みんな見たか？客席が人でいっぱいになってる。
なんだか緊張してきちゃった。
またテンション上がったとか言って燃やすなよ。お前ならやりかねない。
I peered out at the audience from behind the curtain.
あれ先生、今日は学会の発表があるって言ってませんでした？
Lol, exposed.
学会なんぞ月に一度はある。だがこれだけ多くの幻獣が一堂に会するなど一生に一度の機会。
おい、測定器は準備できたか？特に魔力と属性値は3つずつだ。
はい、準備は万端です。
あれだけ大口を叩いたんだ。どれほどのものかとくと確認させてもらおう。
Okay, researcher E.
あまたの幻獣とその魔法を見られる機会なんてそうそうないからな。このレポートを書けば評価が上がること間違いなしだ。
Countless spectators crammed the tent. Okay, the first step, getting people to come, is a success. They likely all had different reasons for showing up, and most didn't come to enjoy the performances, but that was fine for now. Once they get to see the show, I'm sure they'll have lots of fun.
すごいよね。前回のオートでの誰も来なかった公演が嘘みたい。
ああ、まさかこんな短期間でここまで状況を変えられるとは。
二人のおかげだな。
お前ら感動してるとこ悪いが、本番はこれからだからな。
Yeah, we're only just getting started. Let's show them the fruits of our practice. Time was ticking down. We gathered together and spoke in agreement, and Jinyo was the first to talk.
さーて、いよいよね。みんな準備はいいかしら？おう、いつでも行けるぜ。
行くぜ、みのさん。
お前らせいぜい足を引っ張るなよ。
頑張ろうね。
皆の期待に応えねばな。
さあ、やってやるか。
That's right, and now...
It's
Oh my god, it's showtime, not gonna lie, low-key jump scared me.
Ladies and gentlemen, 親愛なるカリダ住民の皆様方、本日は我らの公園にお越しいただき誠にありがとうございます。大人も子供も大事な研究を放り出してきたわ。
His accent always
研
kills
究
me.
者の方々も全員が楽しめる特別な時間を。
I was listening to the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen. I can't do his accent, man.
それではどうぞごゆるりとご鑑賞ください。
Gina gave a bow in that instant.
さあ行くぜお前ら。
Let's もぐもぐパーティー
Fluffy party time! Yahoo! From above the stage, beneath the stage, from the side, from behind, from below the chairs. Fae of numerous sizes and races leapt out one after another and ran toward the stage. Charizard, I choose you! Use a fire blast. I'm sorry, I don't know what Charizard's attacks are by heart.
あれがドラゴン。本物のドラゴンを見られるとは。
Dildo meandered around the stage so that the audience could get a good look then.
いくよ。せーの、ジャンプ。
Faye nimbly leapt through rings of fire that Villian manifested. Our opening performance left everyone in awe. The circus song, I can't! Next, Zafra walked out onto stage to upbeat music and two large spheres rolled out with him. A Fae was on each ball, and in the middle, Zafra began his juggling act.
いくぞ。ひゃっほー。
As Zafra began to juggle more and more balls, tiny Faes jumped into the mix. Zafra handled them all magnificently. Up next, an elegant melody began, accompanied by a chorus of singing and moving water. Pashalia directed the Fae as a conductor, and they revealed their mesmerizing voices. Every one of them was singing happily. But there was more. Bubbles made from magic appeared, adding flair to the entire venue. These bubbles, gentle enough to pop by touch, came in a variety of sizes and hues, amazing our spectators with a beautiful view. Oh, that's cute! The next performance was an acrobatic show by Eon and the Fae.
いくですよ。
はっ
ジャンプ。
まだまだ行くよ。
もう一回。ジャンプ。
Faye went back and forth between the trapeze and the handle of Eon's weapon, merrily doing spins in midair. And now it was time for our final performance. The
準備はい
chibis
い
will always
か。
warm my heart. Yo, the chibis are adorable.
それじゃ行くぜ。
Yeah. We took a step forward onto the dazzling stage.
さあ最後はみんなで手拍子だ。
On the cue of Ratty's voice, all of the Fae and circus members that had performed so far assembled around the stage. On the floor right now? You mean laughing, crying, or They began to signal for the audience to clap. And the researchers and scholars there weren't even looking at the tools they brought. Pants for taking notes rolled onto the floor as they all joined in with a smile. Our finale was a dance performance with the whole cast, and Radley was a star. We flew, we jumped, we swiveled. We were scattered everywhere, be it on the stage or around the audience seats, and we all danced freely with big smiles on our faces. Until just moments earlier, I was so nervous. I mean, I never thought I'd stand on the stage myself. But when we were discussing the finale, everyone encouraged me, saying that I am the only one who can perform in sync with Brady, because I know him like the back of my hand.
Yo.
I was really hesitant about it, but when I'm with Brady, I can take on the world.
さあ
All
も
of
う一回
them. And now,
ジャンプ。
the Fae around me leapt up into the air adorably and began to dance. They jump over my stretched arms or vault over my wand. Dazzling smiles were everywhere in that tent, no matter where you looked. And the one at the center of it all was Ratty. Ratty, who had always been at the center of all the smiles around me. The one who brings joy to those around him, to everyone, to me as Ratty. My family now and always, whom I can count on no matter what, where I am. I'd been anxious that I might mess things up. I'd been scared because I didn't know whether I was capable. But before I knew it, these dark feelings had been dyed with the hues of joy, scattering to who knew where. Working so hard had been worth it. Persisting to the end had been worth it. After all, right now, I'm so happy. Then the clap to the beat eventually turned into thunderous applause. Surrounded by all these smiles and feelings, the flora bloomed brilliantly.
It is. It's so wholesome.
それじゃみんな、ちゃんとグラス持ったわね。お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様。
That evening, after we'd finished cleaning up from the show, we'd held a warp party, oh my lord. A rap party at Cheers together with all the Fae that had participated.
本当に咲いたね。
まだ一つ咲いただけだろ。
そういうザホラだって咲いたって知った時は嬉しそうだったろ。今は素直に喜ぼうぜ。ほら、
くっつくな。お前もう酔ってるのか。
ビリオが飲んでいるのはノンアルコールのジュースだ。
俺の年だと人間のルールじゃ飲めねえらしいからいつも通りだぜ。
The legal drinking age was 18. Thus, those underage Filio, me, and the young Fae were drinking sparkling juice instead. Oh, actually, that'd be an interesting theory. Like, to continue, like, your idea, Ollie. What if the flora bloomed depending mainly on MC's, like, feelings and, like, you know, feelings of happiness? And, like, obviously, a small percentage of influence would come from the other circus members. But what if most of the influence from the flora blooming comes from MC? That would actually be an interesting theory. With a smile on my face, I watched the team make a racket before scanning the interior. Smiles, smiles, smiles everywhere. It was like a reminder of the expression in the audience after the finale end. I can't even describe how happy I am.
みんな聞いてたか？
ああ、まだ耳に残っている。
Oh, sorry, too fast.
お客さんだけじゃなくて、幻獣さんたちもすごく楽しんでたよね。
Hello, Toaster! That's how those words were like a cue. All the Fae that performed at the show shuffled over and gathered around us. Also, the feelings of said person, yes, yes.
皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様にゃむにゃ。Oh, sorry, no, never
楽
mind.
しかったです。ありがとうございました。
That should be our line. Thank you all, you've helped us so much.
私たち幻獣は個体数が少ないですし、街ではひっそりと生きているものも多かったんですが。
Uno minuto. Minuto finito. I'm back. I am Okairi. Time to scheme. Don't even try, Oli. I'm already back.
今回の経験で自信がつきました。
And then
皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
an unfamiliar boy squeezed through the crowd and bowed politely to us.
今回はありがとうございました。僕、すごく感動したです。
Who might you be, if I may ask?
やだな。僕ですよ。ピロです。
Firo? Firo? Wait, what?
フィロ、そんな姿だったのか。
さっき無事に人間の姿を撮れるようになりました。
ああ、無事戻れてよかったな。
これも皆さんのおかげです。本当に本当にありがとうございました。
Firo beamed brightly and next to him.
クロリスが咲いちゃいました。
本当に嬉しかったんだね。
よし、フィロもこっち来いよ。一緒に飲もうぜ。
はいです。
あ、俺も混ぜて。おすすめはリ
リアン
アン特製カリラバンミックスジュースだよ。
お前いつからそこにいた？つうかそのジュース罰ゲーム用のクソまずいやつだろ。
And thus, Circus's first show ended as a wonderful success without any mishaps. Our excitement burned strong and bright, and because of that, the rowdy merriment lasted well into the night.
Alright, guys, we're gonna stop here tonight. I'm gonna go get some of these with my cats. Thank you so much for joining in. It was wonderful meeting all the new people today. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful, fantabulous weekend. And I shall see you all very soon. Sleep well, dream well, eat well, drink lots of water. Bye-bye. I gave up on Xiao. We don't talk about Xiao, okay? I don't care about Xiao anymore, whatever. But yes,